How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Shaving with Serge, and I want to thank you, yes you, for joining me on another shave. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 500. I'm almost there. I made a post because I was on subscriber 469. And that post actually did the reverse. I ended up losing subscribers after posting that, but that's all right. It's always like that, but I'm on the path. I'm climbing there. I'm almost there at 500. I'm like right there. So hopefully we get there soon. I will do an awesome 500 giveaway subscriber giveaway. So let's get me there. For the shave, I'm going to be using the Blue Power Max Sprecher with the mother of pearl inlays, file work on the spine, upper jips, file work on that monkey tail. This is a Spanish classic point coming in at a half hollow. So beautiful, beautiful. I have low lighting in here, but the reflection of what natural shell does is absolutely second to none when it comes to scales, in my opinion. For the brush, I'm gonna be using this little blue banger from my bro, Smiles for Miles. It's resin with some gold flakes on the top, and it's got a synthetic knot in it. The bowl, this awesome bowl from the Cayuan Workshop, custom made for me. And there's my creamy goodness right there. Oh yeah. For the soap, gonna be using this absolute banger of a soap, Club Baccarra. This is definitely, Khalifa's still my number one, but this is definitely my number two favorite scent from Peter Charkalis, and absolutely fire banger of a scent. I cannot emphasize that anymore. If you slept on this one like I did, pick it up. You will not regret it. So there it is. It's in K2. You see I scoop some, scent strength on this, give this an 8. You know, Peter tends to make those soaps on the higher scent strength, and that's something I absolutely love about the Club soaps. All right, so let me read what the official site says about this. It says, now in Kaizen 2, inspired by Mason's Francis Kurkdjian, I don't know how to say that name, Baccarat Rouge 540. So this is a dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540, which is an expensive fragrance. It's like $300, $400 a bottle. So I'm not there yet where, I'm just saying the word yet. I don't plan on being there on spending that much on fragrances. So this is good enough. Absolute fire scent, but still, I'm not willing to spend that much on a fragrance. All right, so this exquisite, sparkling, warm, and extremely aromatic scent is a composition that's luminous and sophisticated. Club Baccarat smells like an amber, floral, and woody breeze. Some will say they get burnt sugar at top. I didn't get this. However, the following day after wearing the inspired fragrance, my shirt did have a beautifully sweet, burnt, sugary, almost cotton candy appeal to it. The scent screams class, sophistication, and opulence. The notes are Indonesian jasmine, saffron, orange de Capri, African marigold, and buchu, ambroxan, and Moroccan cedarwood, ambergris, and fir balsam. There's a lot going on in there, and what I get is a sweet, warm scent, but don't get scared away with sweet. The sweet isn't for you. It comes off slightly sweet, but it's not like gourmand sweet. Well, kind of it is. It's a cologne scent. I get warm, sweet, but I'm glad I don't get that floral. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. I definitely love this scent. All right, stop raving about the soap. Let's get into the shave. Gonna wet the face. Here we go. Putting this on. Look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, man. All right, look at that. Oh. All right, so I'm excited, man. Today's Friday. It's like 11 o'clock. The beginning of my 5-day weekend. I'm off till like Wednesday, I think. I'm not sure. Wednesday or maybe even Thursday. Waiting for the girls to get out of school, and then we're doing our little annual trip to Big Bear. So I rented a cabin, this cabin, like months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, maybe even longer than that. So excited to get away for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and we'll be coming back Sunday. So just a couple days, that's good, hang out in the cabin, and hopefully there's snow around the cabin, and we'll, let the girls play around in that. So just a nice little getaway, and my daughters get to experience snow, which I said is something my little tradition is I felt that. I got goatee. Let me move that out of the way. Something I like to do at least once a year. I cut off 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 hairs. Gotta be more careful. All right. So very excited for that. My biggest one can show her excitement. The littlest one, she has no idea, but once we get there, she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. So I can't wait to see the look on her face. And even if we're just hanging out in the cabin, just that nice little getaway, the view and relaxing. It's gonna be a nice weekend. All right. So, boom. All right. First pass is done. Let's reapply for the second pass. Big Bear. That's the one beautiful thing about living in Southern California. I'm 20 minutes from the Pacific Ocean, if that, maybe even 15 minutes. Okay. And 60 miles away is the mountains, and I can see snow. So if I wanted to, I could drive to the beach today and then spend an hour and a half and drive to the mountains and see snow. So that's one awesome thing about our Southern California weather. Just being here, you get to experience all that within an hour and a half of driving without the traffic. So the plan was to leave before traffic. Things don't always work out that way. It's kind of what happens, but it is what it is. I'm gonna make the best of it. Not gonna let anything rain on my day. You know what I mean? That pass. Boom. Well, the kids are at school still. I'm gonna go run a big 5 and try to get a little plastic sled, just playing, hoping there's snow around the cabin. We could, do a little slide down little area. They do have the inner tubing and snowboarding stuff over there. With the 3-year-old, I definitely can't do the snowboarding. The inner tubing, she still wants to be picked up and carried a lot. So I don't want to risk that. Trying to pull a big, rubber inner tube. They're like big, like tractor trailer tires that you rent. And then trying to carry a 3-year-old, that seems like a lot. Not going to attempt that. So, if I could take them to a little hill area around the cabin, that's good enough, man. Like I said, even if we're just hanging out in the getting out on the patio, that fireplace, all that. That's good enough, man. That is good enough. All right, third and final pass. Let's wet the face. Let's put this heavy. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, against the grain, let's do this. All right. Gotta pay attention. This pass, kind of. Go. All right, and the Fool's Pass. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, and let me rinse off. Rinse off. All right, I'll check for touch-ups. All right, and then this over here. Did to get a few weepers of shave. That's all right. It happens. Happens if I talk too much. I'm still a buffoon. You caveman, I can't do it. I'm gonna do one thing at a time. Other than that, man, that's fix my sideburn and I'm good, man. Yeah, that's good. All right. So, don't have the matching splash. I'm gonna be using a balm today. I'm gonna be using a balm. Singari, unscented. And that's good. That's good. Awesome soap, man. I cannot rave on how awesome this stuff is. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. Look at this creamy goodness. Let me squeeze that out. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that, man. Now that is some phenomenal lather, man. And smells absolutely divine. All right, you guys have a good one. I'm out of here.